We're here at the Go 96.3 Red Carpet talking to Tammy Vo from In Secret. Minnesota is not too far from home. This is where maybe you grew up.
Yeah, I grew up in Marshall, Minnesota, so 3 hours southwest Minnesota. So it's so great to be back. Able to see family and see my film and everything.
So when did you leave Minnesota for LA?
I've been in LA for 2.5 years.
Tell us a little about what you're doing out there.
I originally moved up there for acting, and since I've been doing a lot more writing and directing, and right now I worked full-time as a producer for a small company.
Cool. So we're here today to see In Secret.
Yeah.
Your own words, tell us what In Secret's all about.
In Secret is a twisted little short film about some fun dynamics of a relationship, and I guess it's a thriller, a really dark thriller.
So what are you thinking tonight? How's it's going to be here received in Minnesota? Have you shown it other places?
I've shown it at Idlewild, and some of my family have seen it, some have not. So it'll be very interesting to see what they take from it, because I don't know if it's a very family-friendly film.
So acting was your reason to go to LA, but in this project you were the writer. Can you talk to us about the process?
Yeah, so I wrote this one over 3 years ago.
Okay.
And then at that time I directed a short film, but I wasn't as comfortable directing this piece because it was really dark, and there was it was a really heavy subject that I just did not want to ruin. So I got a really good friend of mine, Sid Culhane, who had just took his short film to Cannes Film Festival. So he stepped in and directed this one for me.
Awesome.
And so I was writer and producer on this project.
What's your kind of wheelhouse? What's your go-to when you're writing? Is this it, or is there a certain type of genre that you kind of lay in?
I think everything I've written so far, there's a huge twist at the end.
Okay.
So I guess that's my wheelhouse right now.
Heard that we were here. Twin Cities was going to welcome your film. What were kind of your thoughts? Did you call Mom? What happened?
Yeah, I called Mom. I was so excited because I was in a short film that I think screened here 2 years ago, The Moment, as an actor. So it's nice to be able to come back to the same festival as a writer-producer for another project. And it's so nice to be able to come to my home state and see family and be able to bring family here.
What do you think the audience is going to feel tonight when they see the film? Is there anything that you hope that they come away with?
I think everybody will be a little bit shocked, and I just hope that they can, be moved by the ending and not the film as a whole.
Well, thanks so much for being here with us. We really appreciate you coming back from LA to be out here in Minneapolis for the festival. We really appreciate all that you're doing as a writer. Hope we see more of your projects in the future. Hey everybody, we are here with Ramsey Schuheiber talking about The Man. Give us a little synopsis of what we're going to expect it to see.
It's about a boy in Dubai, 16 years old, and he sees a psychiatrist, and the psychiatrist tells him he needs to sleep with a prostitute in order to become a man. While writing it, I was thinking what makes that expression.
Okay.
And I feel like the man is just, especially in that context that I grew up in, it's just something I've had a problem with.
Okay.
So it's just like an observation or like a experiment of that.
Very cool. So tell us a little bit about your role. Were you writer, director, actor? Talk to us about your part in the film.
Sure. I was the writer-director.
Okay.
I decided to write it as my thesis project because that happened to me.
So how long of a process with the writing? Is it weeks, months, years? How long did it take?
It actually took a really long time. It took about 1.5 to 2 years.
We really appreciate you sharing, because as actors, directors, producers that are watching this, we're kind of learning a little bit about the process. Some of us are amateur filmmakers and actors. Some of us have been doing it for a while. How long have you been in the film industry?
I moved to LA 5 years ago.
Okay.
I've been making films since I was 16. This is the third, but first on the festival circuit. This is actually my first festival, period.
I've asked this to a couple others throughout the years, like advice that you'd give for up-and-coming filmmakers, people that are trying to better their craft or at least get into it. What are some words of advice that you have for those that are trying to make films?
Just go for it.
That's big. Some people don't even do it. They think about it again, and then eventually to go
The
do it.
thinking is where the problem starts happening. It's like you've done your thought, you put it on paper, and then all the doubt and the anxiety kicks in, and you're just like, oh, maybe I should rip out 20 pages. Don't.
Keep it in there.
Basically.
Okay, cool. Well, we really appreciate you being here talking about The Man. That's all from the red carpet here, sponsored by Go 96.3. See you later, Twin Cities Film Fest. We're out. Is that what Seacrest says? We're out?
Sure.
We drop the mic or something?
That's JC. Yeah, I'd do
Jason,
that.
you would do that?
Yeah, just drop it.
No, I don't know. I can do that. They'd get mad,
It's all right. At least
especially that one over there. She's angry.
Any emotion is fine. That's what they teach us in film school.
Really? Just let it out?
Yeah, basically.
So you think I should do it
Drop it.
right now?
Yes.
Can you catch it?
Yeah.
All right.